When Jeremiah Adebolajo saw his brother on TV, he was initially shocked, but he says he soon understood his motives. Jeremiah doesn't want to show his face due to fears for his own safety, but he speaks exclusively to Al Jazeera about his siblings' actions.
The events, to me, were inevitable. There was eventually going to be another attack which mentioned foreign policy as its justification.
The only reason we have killed this man today is because Muslims are dying daily by British soldiers.
Jeremiah Adebolajo claims his brother's justification for the soldier's death is clear.
People are going to say that, well, he is a violent individual, and he proved that on the day of Woolwich. But I would say that was Lee Rigby a violent individual? Are other British soldiers who go to Afghanistan and Iraq and kill violent individuals? Is it justified for a Muslim to attack a member of an army that is occupying Muslim lands? This is something for the scholars, and I think it's obvious to most people.
There isn't any justification for him personally to take up arms. He might say that, well, this is a specific soldier who's killed a specific Muslim and I'm taking vengeance. We aren't in the position of, vigilantism. That's not Islam.
Despite his associations with the radical Islamist group Al-Muhajirun and its offshoots, organisations now banned in the UK for glorifying terrorism, Jeremiah says they had very little influence on his brother's actions. He claims his brother's arrest in Kenya in 2010 for attempting to cross the border into Somalia to join the armed Islamist group Al-Shabaab triggered an ongoing campaign by the British security services to recruit him as an informant.
When was the last time that you were aware that they were still in contact with him?
I'd say about a few months before.
So a few months before Woolwich, they were still in contact in some manner with him?
I believe so, yeah.
The Home and Foreign Offices refused to comment. Jeremiah believes that despite the conviction of his brother, further attacks on the UK remain an inevitability.
I suggest that it won't be the last, simply because of the tactics of the British Secret Service and foreign policy. It goes back to the statement, for every violent action is a violent reaction.
There's currently a parliamentary inquiry underway to establish why the killing of Lee Rigby wasn't prevented and how similar attacks can be avoided. Simon Boazman, Al Jazeera, London.